And we're back. We go to the ninth. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
That's in there. And it's 0-1. Hayes needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have...
Right through there, got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And next for New York, Jose Miranda. He's been a great free agent sign. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
In the air, left side. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Canzone in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Jason Foley getting ready to go. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. And the pitch. Now one missed.
1 strike.
Patrick Bailey in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Just like that, they move in front. It's 6-5. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for New York, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And makes the grab. And that is that. Just one hit in the inning, but it leaves the yard and gives them the lead. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. Yankees 6 and the Halos 5. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Carlos Espinoza.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's going to be Christian Moore. And that's fouled off. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging for the K. Nice job behind the plate there.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And next for the Angels, Austin Wells. Close, but call the ball. Ball one. A one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Check on the runner. And he's back in on a dive. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Feeds to second. Out there. Over to first. Safe.
Oh, man, great diving play over there to prevent the winning run from reaching base. Here in the ninth inning, that's absolutely huge. You love to see that kind of play made in big moments by the defense.
So they're down to their final out. Bobby Nelson, the next to hit for the Angels. And there's a ball.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Ball two. Next offering is outside. Zach DeLoach in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
One strike away. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Blake Mitchell. First pitch misses. Action in the pen down there. Zach Thompson up and throwing. Angeles, the right-hander, also getting loose. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And there's a foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting.
So man aboard, and next for LA, how you lead. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Mitchell gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is downstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And now 2-1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground.
Runner takes off. Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Now batting, number 19.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jesus stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that one fouled off. On the ground to second, might be 2. And he can't come up with it. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down to the order. And that drops in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off.
And now this is down for a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well done, drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jojo Romero out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching
Zach
for the
Thompson
Royals.
takes over on the mound.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Justin Hubbard. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground, Gonzalez. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Castro.
This is Willie Castro, a switch hitter batting right.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
2 outs with a runner at third.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Angels 6 and the Royals 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Lucas Arce.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss as he was late.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Mitchell has this one sized up. 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Luis Arraez.
He's 2 outs away. Luis Arraez stands in. 1 for 3. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
High fly ball, right field. De Jesus snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 35.
Last chance for the Royals. And next up for the Royals, Austin Charles. That one at triple digits. 2 outs, base is empty.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
This could end it. Up and in. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. A massive home run. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And that misses. And that is ball one. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Oh, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
6-3 our final score, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week. all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Jet Williams. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And there's one away.
Now batting.
And now, Michael Garcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Action in the Angels bullpen. Jason Foley, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Tied at 4. That one misses, and it's 2-0. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Go-ahead run on base, and now the DH, Juan Soto.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Four in the ninth.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Bottom of the ninth. And the batter now, Zach DeLoach. Suarez back to work. And that's in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Marshall Ruffin getting loose out there. Lunam warming up as well. Next offering down in the dirt. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Merrill grabs it on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Out to short. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Substitution now at first base. Pinch running for the Angels. How you lead. This is Willie Castro. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the winning run is now in scoring position. The winning run on second base keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs.
And that one gets away at the plate.
Slings to first in time.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. Justin Hubbard, the next to hit for the Angels.
24.
And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
To the right side, and that one handled. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Back here at Angel Stadium, we're at extras here. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. And another ball. And downstairs.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Ben Rice in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Oh, we see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Now a chance for Ben Rice. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
One out, bases empty. Fouled off. He was late. That's outside. And it's 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Dennis Hunter, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Two now.
Full count.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
So up next for New York, Carson Benj. First pitch misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Right through there for a strike.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Gone. And they add a pair. It's 6-4.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jason Foley won't go any further tonight. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher,
34.
Aaron Ashby.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One down. Alex Ramirez up now for the Mets. Fouled off left side. Ashby, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. One down, base is empty. And now the count is even. Ground ball left side, makes the sliding stop, fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Matthews. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Inside, just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Two outs, base is empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering way off the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, number 4.
Alfredo Cabrera up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 in this one. Pulls that one foul. Next offering is fouled back. Matthews off of first with 2 away. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 8-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Aaron Ashby is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. On the mound now, Dennis Hunter.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And next for the Mets, Chet Williams. Foul ball. That's towards center. Hubbard brings it in, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-4 score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Clark Schmidt.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing, attacking these hitters.
Here's Trout.
And leading off for the Hillos, designated hitter, Mike Trout.
Right through there for a strike. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out in the bottom of the 10th.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Nate Fukudome getting ready to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Inside. And that's ball 2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. And next for the Angels, Austin Wells. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mets even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. We go to the ninth.
Leading
Now
off for
here
Tampa
is
Bay.
Braden
Third
Taylor.
baseman, Braden Taylor.
That's off the mark. 1-0. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the tying run is on base.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there.
Now
Really nice
batting,
job staying up
second
the middle
baseman,
with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here,
Number
Pedro
10.
Leon.
Pedro Leon.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. There's the strike. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That misses. And a count 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That misses the zone. And the count is even 2-2. Kicks and deals.
And it remains 2-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. A
Now
perfect
batting,
example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Noel V. Marte next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second to the left side, but it is well foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
And a swing and a miss there. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Carson Williams. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Two on, 1 out. Fought off foul. Raised down by a run. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by... Back in Anaheim. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carson Williams. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
He was late there, strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. 2-2. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Everything came together for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Doyle, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball one. Joyce, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And a pitch. In the air on the infield, Nelson. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So up next, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 3 in this one. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Gets him to chase after that one.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That one off the mark. 1-1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that
runner takes off, and he grounds one back up the middle in plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman Ryan Mountcastle.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one at triple digits.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one is inside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3. welcome back. And here comes the closer, Adrian Punts.
Now
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Right fielder.
Angels down to their final out. Now at the plate, Zach DeLoach. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
1-0.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Hard ground ball for a base stop.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now it's Mark Vientos. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Just missed.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Making a move at first, on to pinch run. How you lead. Bottom of the ninth, 1-run game, 2 on. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Castro. And there's the strike. Ground ball right side, Mountcastle. Steps on the bag himself, ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. All set to start the ninth in this one. So in now for the Angels, Willie Castro. First pitch just misses.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And there's one down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Right down the chute. It's 0-1. Just missed. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. The other way. He's got it. There's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hubbard, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one missing low. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's through for a hit.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So 2 down. Next is switch hitting first baseman Bobby Nelson. Snap throw to first. And he's back safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Pitch out, but no action.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Check swing, called strike.
1-1.
And that is out of play. Cosgrove is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Nate Fukudome. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Ronnie Enriquez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Late swing, fouled off. Up and in, and it's 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Into center. Got it. Nice grab. One up, one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hubbard in the box now. Takes strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Just missed.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And it is 2-1. Goes down looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Tied at 6, and here's the first baseman, Bobby Nelson. That one's in there. 0-1. Way high. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. The next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Casey Schmidt.
One big swing could end it, but I'm sure he's just looking to find a way on base, get something started.
Bubich back to work. On the ground right side. Moore. Tosses to first. Out. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Jacob Melton, the next up for the Padres. And that one fouled off. One out, base is empty. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And delivers outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That misses, and it's 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Next to hit, Leo DeVries. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Trying to send this to extra innings.
Yep.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swings through it for the K. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Score remains tied, 6 apiece. On to extra innings. And now, how you lead.
Number 85.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one outside, and the count even 1-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now it's the DH for the Angels, James Kaplan. And that's a strike. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they take the lead. It's 7-6. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One down, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of the 10th. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Victor Lizarraga appears to be getting loose. Number 28 also getting ready. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Man at first with one gone, and next for LA, Christian Moore. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Wells at first, one gone. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his third of the game.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
This is Willie Castro. Just off the inside edge. Two outs. And that's outside. Now 2-0. And another ball. One run across in the frame so far, and here in extra innings. There's a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner.
So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, number 28.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the right fielder, Zach DeLoach. Ball 1, no strikes. First and second, 2 down. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. That's inside. And a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now a 7-6 ball game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jason Foley.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Well, one-run game, and the batter will be the shortstop, Isaac Pacheco. He's already homered in this game. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run, you're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
And that one clips the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Moore. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that one is downstairs, and 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Sneaks through, base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with one out.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
One down, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gavin Cross. And ball one. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. And that is downstairs. And the count is 2-0. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Orelvis Martinez.
So it's their last chance in this one. Orelvis Martinez, the next to hit. There's a strike. With the tying run on at first, here in extra innings. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Padres down to their final strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. With the winning run at the plate. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's downstairs and outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
First and second, 2 outs. Vogt digs in now, trying to deliver as the hero.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Two on, 2 outs. Late swing, foul to the left.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton.
Number
We'd like to
15.
welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Nate Fukudome. Couple of homers so far today. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. Bo measures 6 feet even. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a splitter, and he works in a changeup. Movement in the bullpen, David Polanco preparing to come on if needed. Gann, a left-hander, also throwing. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Had him out front for strike 3.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Two outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Justin Hubbard. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Noel ranging back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's into third with a 2-out triple.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. He's one of the best players in the game. In the air, left field, down the line, hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run comes into the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Bobby Nelson. Fastball for a strike.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air to left center. Caballero makes the grab, and that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Angels 7 and the Pirates 1. And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. We go to the
Leading off
ninth.
for the
Now,
Angels,
Nate
left
Fukudome.
fielder, number 15.
He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Strike two.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, you rarely ever see three curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see three sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Vientos in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Thomas sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's two down.
Now batting, number 9.
Two down, base is empty. James Kaplan, the next to hit for the Angels.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That one way inside. Next offering is fouled back. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And it's fouled away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Still able to come through behind in the count
Now
right there.
batting,
Once you get the
catcher,
ball by the
Austin
pitcher, there's a
Wells.
lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the 1-0. A little bit low. Alez. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 2-2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now
he gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with two gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Zach Deloach.
So digging in, Zach Deloach. He's already homered here in this one. Inside, and that's ball one. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance.
no trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit, one run in already. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they're up by 4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Francisco Alez done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the A's.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Kevin Kelly.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. And takes low for ball 1. Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely. Two outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. Angels 4, and the A's nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Ben Joyce.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Bob Johnson now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
He's 2 outs away. Tyler Locklear up next for the A's. Just off the inside edge, Joyce. Multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And that's in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking for the K. The A's down to their final out.
Got a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit, according to the electronic strike zone. But that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your at-bat in the hands of the umpire. He did. He got burned.
The Athletics down to their last out. Now here is Jason Churio. Just missed. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana.
Number 38.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and he popped it up. Castro settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
He's 2 outs away. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the Guardians with 1 out left.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Last out for the Guardians in this one. Willie Adames digs in for the Guardians. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. This could end it. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Castro. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
you